You turn your head to see the toothy grin of the most unusual creature.
Hello, Joe.
Its shrill voice calls back to you.
Thank you for my new toys. Won't you miss them? Come find them. Yes, follow.
You took my stuff? No, it's that little guy. I remember that little guy. He was cute, dancing around. Back in, good times. It waves the bag wildly and takes off into the swamp. Yeah, he likes his cookies, that little guy. Was it Uninvited? You lose sight of the creature as it scampers away. Looking around, there is no sign of the barge or its contents anywhere in the swamp. You're on your own. Thief! That's a fenling calling him a thief. I feel like this thing's gonna kill me. I don't have anything to defend myself with, though. Unusual figure hangs by the springs from this tree. It looks like a grotesque doll. Can I take it? Straw effigy. You tug the figure hard enough to snap the strings holding it in place. It comes loose. You unveil a startling sight. By the one, you shout, jumping backward. Bones are arranged throughout the tree, and they don't belong to animals. Those look like fenling bones if I didn't know any better. Skulls have been meticulously cleaned and hung from this tree. Who would do this? I want those skulls. Come on, I got piss poor inventory right now. Competing for your attention are the constant squishing of your wet socks and the obnoxious loss of your equipment. Yeah, this is a bummer. Looking up from your shoes, you were shocked to see the stark outline of a large mansion against the setting sun. The rotting walls immediately give you the creeps. It feels wrong, a mansion built alone between a desert and a swamp? Before you can say you'll never step foot in there, you see the imp scurry through the door with all your belongings. Realizing you won't survive the desert without your things, you sigh heavily from exhaustion and continue onward. Yeah, I got that coat. I'm gonna need that. Guess we're going in the mansion, gang. Zillow prices are insane. Alright, as you crest the top of the stairs to follow the imp, the doors slam shut right in front of you. Does the imp live here or something? It's just lonely. Its familiar shrill voice calls to you from behind the walls.
Welcome to my home. Help I need. Yes, I do. It's like I need you to sweet talk the barmaid in town for me. But trust you? No, not yet. No, friends share food. Yes, treats. Take this here. Bring my favorite meal. Hurry, go.
What do you throw down? A red stone. A cult stone. Thought it was the Tempies. If he's eating my Tempies, he better pray to the one himself. Grateful that none of your friends are here to see the imp get the better of you. What did it mean, my favorite meal, and where am I going to find food in a desert, you grumble to yourself. You've heard tale of this place, the Great Barren, a wasteland that radiates a demonic heat from a spell long spent. A powerful wizard delved into the dark arts and cast a hideous spell at the expense of his life. The spell of Hellfire. That is a good theme. Once a region of lush forests and wetlands, this land is desolate, like the twinkling stars in the background. Only shifting sands and unextinguishable flames remain. Ooh. The Barren. Crossroads. Looks like something. Hand wheel. Grab the hand wheel from the clutches of this unfortunate soul. You're hopeful that you might finish what they started. Squint your eyes and look across the sand, seeing only endless dunes. You should watch your step from here on out. Yeah. We're gonna need to find some way to figure our way through the maze of sand. Resting place for an unfortunate soul. All that's left is their sun-bleached skeleton. Thank goodness we're here at night, I suppose. Pipes west? Is this back to where... Ooh, Hellfire Pit. Do we just drop the... Oh, this looks like this attaches. We just turn off the Hellfire? Is it that simple? Before you turn it, you hear a loud whooshing noise. Ooh, suddenly a searing gust of wind knocks you back. A flaming entity bursts forth from the lava and fixes its eyes upon you. Looks like a hotter version of the elemental that burned me up earlier. Hello. Oh. Yep. High into the air, hanging you upside down for a moment before dropping you headfirst in the lava below. Why is everything evil? Why can't there be like a friendly and benevolent flame elemental? He's like, be careful. You almost stepped into the lava, friend. Here, have some tempies. Thanks, lava elemental. You got it. Maybe the occult stone. Oh, alright. So much for that. Well, I've only got one more thing. I think y'all know where I'm going with this. You stretch your arm towards the elemental, holding the effigy in front of you like a shield. Yes, the entity shrieks as it's sucked into the effigy. With a blinding flash, the elemental is no more. And your regular thiefy McSteels send you to Shapir. A moment later, the effigy smolders in your hand, quickly crumbling as it turns to nothing but ashes. Now we can use it. Let's turn off the lava. Metal squeals in protest from years of neglect. You feel a rumble beneath your feet, and you can sense a temperature rising. Lava has indeed begun to flow. Maybe turn it the other way, Del? Well, maybe that helped us on a different screen. Let's go investigate. Now, the structure. Alright, I'm assuming the stone goes in here. Not nearly as many unnecessary items in this game. Like, I'm not convinced anything in this game has been unnecessary as of yet. A thrumming noise rises from the structure. Your hair stands on end as power crackles through the air. Cool. Space in the center of the machine begins to waver and distort as a portal appears out of thin air. I mean, I don't have any better ideas. You stumble forward out of the portal, slightly nauseous from the trip. The damp smell of rotting earth is overwhelming. Stifling an urge to vomit, you turn around and survey your surroundings and see the portal flicker weakly, then disappear. The wisp chimes in. Good news, bad news. Good news is we didn't implode while teleporting. Bad news is the portal is dead. It continues, we're stuck here until we can power it up. Great, you respond. Oh, if it's a meal to imp wants, we won't find it down here, you say as you make for the exit. I like the side animations here make me feel like I can interact with this. Gives you more of the feeling that you're actually inside of a tunnel here. Ruby shard, 1. That's not good. There's multiple ruby shards. Got another one? Looks like a stone shard. Alright, there's another one. Recalling memories of summer spent climbing trees in the fens, you quickly hoist yourself into the tree limb. With the shard now in reach, you take it. Alright. Is that where we just came from, I suppose? Whole bunch of shards here? Or just the one, I suppose? Oh, it's a flower bed. Only 4 red herring items in the game. There you go. Yeah. I like that. There's a lot in the original. I guess we came from the forest over there. Not bad for a Fenling. Find yourself standing in front of yet another mansion. Looks like the Uninvited house. This one also gives you the creeps. What's that there? Is that anything? Oh, then you see a bulkhead on the side of the mansion. Yeah, this is definitely Uninvited, right? Pull down a small panel on the front of the metal box. Make sure you die in this area. Bulkhead key. Take the key from the box. Pulling the door handle gently at first, then harder, anchoring your foot on the frame and straining fiercely. It doesn't work. There's no opening the door. It isn't locked. There's an unseen force at work here. You talk to the statues. Nothing in response. Athletic young man wearing a loincloth holding a sword. Seems out of place near this mansion. Yeah, what's going on with that? Yeah, it's like we just crashed our car and our sister has been kidnapped and taken inside the mansion. Bulkhead key. There we are. Open you up. You're standing in a part of the cellar that is mysteriously frozen. What's an eerie mansion without an equally creepy cellar, you mumble to yourself. I need to use my spell here. I don't think I got a firm grasp on how we were using Polychromus. Even if you weren't good at magic, which you aren't, it won't work in this place, Del. Even if you were good with magic, which you aren't, just to remind you, Del. In case you're feeling good about yourself for just a second. The pit. This looks familiar. This is where we dropped the body of the wizard. Ah, it's all coming back to me now. Good times. I like the references to the MacVenture games. Get the old bone here. Pick it up and take it with you. Strangely drawn to the old bone. We hop down the... You lean forward over the pit, hoping to glimpse what's below. Unfortunately, you lean a bit too far and fall forward. Your speed increases as you tumble into the dark pit. The light at the top disappears as you continue your descent. You continue to fall and fall. Classic. There's the uninvited death, right? That's pretty good. Worth it. Yep. Cellar stairs, the old wooden door is closed. Gust of wind sends you tumbling down the steps. A bloody horror appears at the top of the steps. That's cool, but let me go. Your feet will not take you there. Alright. What else we got? An altar. This looks like a good place for Ruby Shard. Alright then. Evil Tome is very specific to this altar. Taking it with you will do no good. Brings the room together, Del. Come on. Can I look at it? A blood-red cover. Do sorcerers never think to make their spellbooks less conspicuous, you say to the empty cellar? So nothing to be done here? Magic is not your expertise, but you know an unholy altar when you see one. Gazing upon it fills you with dread. Can I get some of these stones, or... No? Little Beavis and Butthead with the, Open book. Good call. Specific page. You stare at the unfamiliar symbols for some time until the wisp raises its voice. These are powerful magic, Stell. These will release enough energy to power the portal, but I don't know what might happen. Place upon an altar to Moltari, your vessel, and in it sacrifice the 3 of blood. Like 3 ruby shards. The bone from whence comes in the blood itself. Do I gotta like put everything in here? Or do I gotta put everything in the in like the opening here, maybe? Bone? No? Oh. Was there one more thing outside? Oh, is there one more dealie? Ah, 4th ruby shard. Good call. Well, thought the magic number was 3, but... You look down and notice a red glow from your pocket. You reach in and withdraw the ruby shards. Their glow intensifies as the shards float before you. Alright, so much for 3. I guess 4 was the magic number. With a blinding flash of light, the shards combine into a beautiful red gemstone. The ruby pulses with radiant light. Horror is sucked into the stone, trapping the evil. Yeah, I think we should drop it down the pit. There you go. Once again, we use this as a receptacle for evil. Sadly, you cannot allow this to happen. You cast a stone in the pit, hoping it is never recovered. Nice. What's up, bro? Good luck. That's true. Oh, yeah. Alright. So, evil has been dealt with. That's very exciting for us. And presumably the rest of the world, too. You open the door. Into the quiet study here. This is just the house from Uninvited. This is nice. What we got here? The needle. You take the needle and discard the thread. Dell knows what he needs, I suppose. You cannot take it. Alright. Good times. That little guy dancing around here, you give a long whistle as you walk in the room. It's an impressive sight. Rivaled only by the mansion in Phantasmagoria. In terms of excess. You'll have to remember to book a place like this for your next birthday party. I love you, Dell. Blue flowers. Food, Dell. You're here for food, not flowers. Ritual bowl. You're not here to loot the mansion, but this strange bowl has you oddly fixated. You decide to take it with you. I don't know, the blue flowers have me oddly fixated as well, but... whatever. Alright. The house from Uninvited, but in higher detail. Alright, is this going to play the original Shadowgate theme if we play this? I'm at Shadowgate, but you turn the crank and a jaunty tune plays through the strange horn. It reminds you of a circus in a far-off desert kingdom. Anybody? Take a chess piece? Cannot be taken. The doll was in here in Uninvited. Yeah. Do 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 do. Was everything in here locked? Yeah, no. Locked tight. Curiously locked tight. Usual force bars the door. Am I gonna be playing the music to open the door? Unaccountably? No. Alright. Fair enough. Can I play chess? The lack of symmetry on the chessboard annoys you enough that you slide the piece back into position. After resetting the board, you hear a faint click come from the cabinet across the room. Would that be... vigorously open its drawers. There we go. Any doll this time? What do we got? It looks like a axe, a hammer. Reach in the drawer and take the hammer. Look for something on the horizon outside the bunker that doesn't seem to fit Uninvited. Best not to dwell on it. Alright, let's do that. Do 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 do. Oops. Tremendous evil. What am I looking for here? Is there something that's not... Something doesn't blend in with the aesthetic? In the bunker, not the mansion? That's true. That's true. We just haven't gotten there yet, where we're going. Alright, we got our hammer. This kitchen looks to be newer than the adjoining rooms. It's a good place to find something edible for that imp. Ah, the cookies. Just smash it with the hammer. There you go. Swing the hammer, and with the crash, both the hammer and the jar shattered in pieces. Aha! You were right. There was a cookie in the jar. Dell took the cookies from the cookie jar. The glee of a child sneaking sweets before bedtime. Alright. Anything else? Knife? The other knife? It's not fully built out like the Uninvited house. We don't have access to all the rooms, but yeah. Quite a bit. Can I open any of these cabinets? The oven. And the oven opens. A rotten smoky smell rushes. You see a chunk of charred meat on the rack. Charred meat. Oh, burnt meat. Okay. That's good. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, I guess they won't let me leave. Alright. Let's start doing some stuff. We don't have that much stuff here, honestly. I feel like we're about to go all King's Quest 3 here. We got the cookie, metal bowl, we're doing some magic. I mean, burnt meat. Lump of flesh in the bowl. Got the bone. Now we just gotta recite the incantation, right? Or is there something about blood as well? Three of blood. Flesh, bone, and the blood. I gotta prick myself, don't I? Wince in pain as you pierce your finger with the needle. Small drop of bright red blood flows down. Bloody needle. There you go. Alright, bloodstained needle to the bowl. Hell yeah, blue flames rise from the bowl. The wisp dives into them like it's going for a peaceful swim in a crystal lagoon. It speaks. Good news, bad news still. The good news is I have enough energy to attune the portal. The wisp becomes quiet and focuses his attention. You see a small blue speck appear in its hand. Oh, okay. Open a gateway to what people call hell, and a lot of angry things are coming. Oh, look, there's one now. Should we, like, get the hell out of here? Oh, no. It's the most terrifying of all of the deaths. Well, no, I forget how Blaze ranked them, but yeah, this one was very creepy. This one, if you played this as a kid in the NES version of Uninvited, nightmares for years. Hello? Hello, miss? There it is. She turns around to reveal a face devoid of flesh. She speaks. After all these years, you came back for me, my love. It is time you were mine forever. She descends upon you, tearing your chest and face to bloody ribbons. You're dead before your body hits the floor. The sky's dark and the world is doomed because we didn't get this cookie to our little buddy. Alright. let's just maybe avoid her. Dark road. Rumbling noise approaches from the distance. You turn to see two intensely bright lights moving towards you. You stare as they grow larger and larger. They're headed right for you. But it's probably just like two motorcycles. Just get out of the way. You hear a screech, and a woman scream behind you, followed by a tremendous crunch. Whew, glad to be out of that spot, you exclaim to the empty wilderness. You smell a pungent odor filling the air. You have no interest in going back to learn what that was. It's time for you to check on the portal. Alright, let's do it. Oh yeah, what is going on over there? Fun carnival? Alright. Let's use the stone. Just sort of the area. Huh? Let's get back to the portal. I agree. Digging your hands into the soil, you remove clumps of earth till you uncover a slot at the base of the structure. That makes sense. All right, there we go. Portal back in effect. Hell yeah. One mansion is more than enough to deal with today. In we go. You walk out of the portal slightly less nauseous than your first trip across space and time. The wisp, however, is strangely quiet and less animated. It does not look well. You turn and face the structure just in time to see the stone inside it shattered and the portal fade. All that for a cookie. Oh well, at least I can get my stuff from that accursed imp, you say with a hint of irritation. I just want my tempies back. Alright, just knock on the door. Open. Come on, buddy. You are just throwing the cookie at the door? You lay on the cookie on the ground. Before you can shout that you brought it food, the imp swipes up the treat.
Yum yum, my favorite. Come inside. Yes, follow. Come catch me. Catch me.
Leaving the door ajar for you to follow. You sigh loudly, not excited by the ungrateful imp or the foreboding atmosphere of the lonely mansion. Your feet will not take you there. Is it not open? Okay. It's like cracked. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and comment on this video and click subscribe if you haven't already, as this seriously helps me to keep making great content for you.